to do a day where I'm basically trying to find my sparkle. I just feel like I have not had my sparkle back in a really long time, and don't get me wrong, there are days where I do, but there's obviously more that I can do to have it stay more long term. So I'm just going to try and get my sparkle back and get happy again and everything like that. I did get my nails done and I really like them. I just went for a light pink. I had hearts on my nails, but they fell off. I don't know how this happened. Like, I do, but I don't understand the concept of it. So it was really cold outside, and I literally just opened my boyfriend's door to his car and my nail fell off. I was like, oh. So I got them redone, and I was going to do another Valentine's Day type of nail, but because of my job and because it's busy season, if you don't know, I'm an accountant and I do auditing for a Big Four company. I don't know when I'll have time to go back and get them redone, and I don't want to go into March around St. Patrick's Day and still have Valentine's Day nails on. Not that there's anything wrong with that, that's just not what I want to do. So I just got pink, and pink is still Valentine's Day kind of themed and kind of love, so it's okay. I'm going to fix my hair because it's not looking the best right now. I'm going to probably just straighten it, do my little morning routine, and then we'll talk about how I'm going to refine my happiness and have a self-love, finding my sparkle kind of day. I was going to straighten my hair, but then I thought I should finally try out my full first set of rollers. So after I make breakfast and journal, I'm going to straighten my hair and then put rollers in my hair and see how that works. Right now I'm going to do a little skincare. So I'm going to just roll my face out. I talk about this a lot in my other videos, but I really like this technique, especially when I'm trying to focus on things that make me happy and things that will better myself. I just feel like doing skincare, staying in a routine, and doing the things I love throughout the day will really help me. That's what I like to do on days like this. I just think it's very beneficial. I like to use my gua sha here and also here as well. I really like the way it feels, and I have seen a big difference. However, the one thing I will say is that it works better if you have an oil. I just don't have one right now, so I definitely do have to get one. And then I'm just going to use this Glossier little clear gloss and put it on my lips. I just like to never have chapped lips because it really annoys me when I do. I don't like the feeling at all. And that's basically all I'm going to do for skincare. I already brushed my teeth and washed my face, and now I'm going to journal. Journaling is something that I personally really love and really resonate with. I feel like for me, the more I journal, the more I feel connected to myself. What I like to journal, especially on my days where I have more time, is how I'm feeling, what I can do better, what I can improve, what I did well, because it's really good to give yourself credit for the things that you have improved and the things that you have done well, and just what I want this week to look like. And then I will also say positive affirmations and do gratitude. So for gratitude, I will say I am very thankful for my family. Basically, whatever it is that you are thankful for, I try to say this at least 3 times a day. And then I go into affirmations, which is basically I'm healthy, I am wealthy, I am loved, I am happy. Saying things as if they are already yours, but things that resonate with you.
I woke up coming home on the East train, barely alive. All I could hear was the sound that the breeze made, watching days pass by out my window. Everybody's getting on and off, and I start to wonder if I missed my stop, if I'm just going where the wind blows. 'Cause you know it never.
Now that my journaling is done, I am going to make some breakfast. I really have been enjoying cooking, and today my plan is to make breakfast and dinner and basically just really resonate with it. While I'm cooking, I usually like to listen to music or a podcast because it really helps me just get into a positive state. I was watching Fernanda Ramirez's video, and she was talking about how when you have good energy cooking, that energy could be transmitted into the food that you're eating, which I thought was really cool. So basically, I'm just trying to focus more on the energy that I have when I'm putting things into my body and making sure that I am making good choices. So basically, I'm going to make breakfast, and my plan is also to make a homemade dinner, but that will be much later. So right now I'm going to make coffee. I got these really cute Valentine's Day little coffee cups from Target, and I'm obsessed. Like, these are adorable. So I'm going to use those, and then I don't know what I'm going to make yet. I might make pancakes, maybe eggs, we'll see. And then we are going to go into actually getting ready for the day because I don't like my hair at all, and I really want to try out rollers. But first things first, I'm really focusing on trying to eat breakfast every day because I know it's good for you.
I wanna be there when it rains. I wanna know you on your bad days, baby. I wanna be there when you start to think the wrong things in the right time frame. So I'm on my way to hold you
try to roll my hair out again. Honestly, I'm really trying to get this to work, but it's just not working. So hopefully by the end of this video, I will have nice hair and it will be beautifully rolled. I haven't tried to roll my hair out that much. I only tried it about like 4 times, and this is my first time doing a whole head of rollers. So hopefully it works, but I'm not really sure. Next step of this routine is basically to do my makeup. I like to do my hair first, especially with rollers, because I like to leave the rollers in my hair, or at least that's what I heard you should do, and do your makeup while your hair is like setting. And then if you use like some type of heat on your hair, you can take the rollers out after. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using the Hourglass concealer, and I'm just going to put that on my face. My face is a little red right now, so I'm trying to just cover that up. The only hard part that I've been noticing about this is that my hair is everywhere, so it's a little hard to do makeup, but I'm gonna make it work. And I think it's obvious for me, but basically I just like doing makeup because I feel like when I am completely put together, I just feel better and am more productive. Basically, I just think it's really important to do what makes you feel best. And the more I feel more put together, the better and better. It makes me want to be productive because I feel like I'm ready for my day and everything like that. Especially with my job, that's just basically how I feel. So that's what I am doing right now. For my makeup, I talked about this in my other video, but I usually use the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion foundation, and it literally broke in half, so I don't have it anymore. And right now I'm just trying to use Hourglass concealer to conceal the redness on my face, but it's not really working the best. I would like it to work a little better, but it's just not right now, and my hair is not making it easy to blend in this foundation. As for the rest of my day, I think I might hang out with some of my friends. I'm not really sure yet, but I just want to get some things done for work and everything like that. So I thought that getting ready and starting my day like this would be really helpful, just because, like I said, I am someone who does strive off of staying in a routine, and this is part of my routine, especially for when I go to work and everything like that. So I think that more and more I just allow myself to not break my routine, the better my habits will continue to be. Basically what happened was, when I was in college, I had a routine, but I didn't have a routine where it was like perfect. It was more like I basically had a routine that I stuck to for most of my college days, but towards the end, when I was getting ready to graduate, I honestly had a morning routine, and then that basically was it. I just let my days go as they go. Like, I kind of just fell out of everything except my morning routine. So what I'm trying to do now is not break that routine, because I feel like this isn't talked about a lot, but everyone says, oh, it's hard to get into a routine, but it's even harder to stay in the routine. And for me personally, when I even break one pattern of my routine, it is really hard for me to get back into it, especially when I'm like working and finally get into that routine. I think I said routine about 500 times in the past 4 minutes. Basically, my whole point is, for example, I got into a really bad habit of not wearing my retainer in college, and when I tell you, it moved my teeth so badly, I was really upset about it. And then I kind of like woke up one day and was like, okay, you know what, I'm going to fix this. And for some reason, even though it would have took me literally 5 minutes to put my retainer in, not even, probably like 5 seconds, I did not have it in me to get out of bed and get my retainer. So one day, a couple weeks later, I woke up and I was like, okay, but obviously my teeth moving is making me upset, because I had braces. I was very like good with my retainer growing up, and now I'm basically letting all that work just go away because I won't get up for 2 seconds and put my retainer in before I go to sleep. And that was really upsetting me. So I finally got back into the routine of putting in my retainer, and I don't know how to explain it because it sounds like a very easy fix to a problem, but it's really all about mindset. And the more and more I allow myself to just sit there and not put in my retainer, the more and more I saw my teeth start to move. So I finally got back into the routine of putting in my retainer, finally got my teeth back to the way I like them, because it kind of just like pushed them back. But the problem was that it hurt every single night while my teeth were getting pushed back to where they were. So now, yes, there's nights where I still don't want to wear my retainer. So now I literally just force myself, because I know that if I get out of that routine, I will not get back in it for a while. And that is something that I literally will not let myself fall out of again, because it is really hard for me. I don't know if anyone else can relate to something like that, but that's basically what I've been dealing with. And yeah, it's a really easy thing to fix, but it really just shows that mindset is about everything. And if we can control our minds, which obviously is easier easier said than done, and we honestly can conquer the world, and I really believe that. But with that being said, that was my little rant about my retainer and why I really want to kind of just find my sparkle again, find my motivation to get things done in a productive but also happy mindset. Like I was saying before, I just think that wearing makeup, wearing a cute outfit, doing my hair is something that's part of my routine that I don't want to fall out of, because I know if I do, when I do have to go to work and look a little more professional, it will be really hard for me to get out of bed and stuff like that. So I'm just trying my best to stay in that routine, and I know that may sound silly to some people, but this is just what works for me. And when I tell you it works really well, it really does. And obviously it's like small progress, but it does help me in the long run, and I will stick by that because I really have noticed a difference ever since I started. Also, I really like this mascara. This mascara literally makes my eyelashes so long, and I feel like it does a really good job at somewhat curling them as well. So I definitely recommend getting this little mascara right here. I have the travel size one, and it honestly lasts me a really long time. I have to figure out how to do rollers if this does work and not get it in my hair. This eyebrow brush still has no product in it. I was supposed to get one in the mail, and for some reason it just never came in, which I never called about. This happens to me a lot with this brush. I think it just gets like lost in the mail because it's so small. I'm not sure though. And then I'm just going to apply some lip product. It's time to take the rollers out. I'm really scared. I'm going to do it, and I will show you guys a final product because, to be honest, I have no idea how to take them out. That did not work at all. My hair looks very flat, and I feel like it just looks straight. So I don't know what I did wrong. I thought I did it right. I guess I didn't. If anyone has tips, please let me know, because clearly my hair just looks straight right now. It doesn't look curled at all. It doesn't look bad. It just isn't what I was looking for. But with that being said, I am going to go put on a sweater. Put my sweater on. This is from Princess Polly, and it's really soft. It honestly feels like a cloud. I did my hair, my makeup, and I do feel a lot better. Like I said a lot throughout a lot of my videos, finding my sparkle and getting happy again for me is really all about focusing on things I love to do. And for me personally, I love editing. I love getting my work done for YouTube and everything like that. I really have a passion for it. So I'm going to just dedicate a few minutes to that, probably like 30 minutes to an hour, to get everything done and to really do what I love to do. With my accounting job and with everything going on right now, it is really hard to find time for the things that I love. So this is kind of like a day where I'm just trying the things that make me happy and the things that make me do thrive my best while also doing the things that I need to do. I feel like there's not a lot of time in the day for me to do those things anymore. And a lot of that does come from me not knowing exactly how to get into a routine while working a corporate job. But I am trying, and I feel like just having days like this will definitely help. So right now I'm going to edit. Next thing I'm going to do, and this is something I love so much, is bake. I really like baking cakes, cupcakes, cookies. I say this in a lot of my videos, but it's just something that I did ever since I was younger, and I really enjoy it. So what I want to do is I basically want to make a Pinterest-inspired Valentine's Day cake. I've been seeing this a lot on TikTok and Pinterest, and for me personally, just allowing myself to have that little time to do what I love and do it in a way that is going to make me happy just makes me happy already just thinking about it. So I'm going to make a heart-shaped cake. I have a pan that I got from Michael's, which is a craft store in my area, and basically I'm just going to make a box cake and then ice it really pretty. I got these really pretty heart candies. So this is a jar, I think it's from Target, and these heart candies are also from Target, and they look like this. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and put them on the frosting of the cake. Hopefully it's gonna look really nice. I'm not positive if it will because I did get different candies than I saw on the cake, but I think it'll look pretty good. So I've just been keeping them in here for now because I don't know, I didn't have anywhere else to put them. First things first, I'm going to change out of the sweater because I don't want it to get dirty.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
the oven, and when I do that, I usually like to cook dinner just because it is 6 o'clock and cooking is something that makes me really happy. I don't do it a lot just because, again, I'm not in a great routine, but when I do get the opportunity to cook, I really do enjoy it. So tonight I'm going to make chicken teriyaki. I really like teriyaki and I really like making it homemade. I don't know why, it's just like a passion of mine. We are going to cook some dinner while the cake is in the oven and probably while the cake cools, because the cake has to cool for like an hour for the frosting to actually stay on the cake and not melt off of it. So in the meantime, I thought it would be a good idea to do another thing that makes me happy and cook dinner. Dinner, and like I said, I made chicken teriyaki. It was really good, and my cake is now out of the oven and it cooled for around 30 minutes to an hour. So now I'm going to use the vanilla frosting and the little candies that I showed you guys, and I'm going to try to make the cake look really nice, so we'll see how this goes.
I want you to know how I feel. Though I may say it, I just think that I might have to spell it out for you. So listen here. I want this all to be crystal clear. Oh, I care about you more than a lot. This feeling I feel is felt deep in my heart. And by chance, if you feel just a bit of the same, then come over, baby, stop.
I had my cake. I think it turned out pretty good. I did put the heart candies on, and I feel like it doesn't look bad, but I should have got smaller heart candies just so I could press them into the cake better. But I think it looks pretty good. I have my little piece of cake and a Shirley Temple, and honestly, this feels like Valentine's Day to me, which makes me really happy. But right now, I'm gonna go watch iCarly probably, and I'll update you later.